I've already died once. Now I won't be threatened by anyone. I will only live for myself.
You dare hit me, you betch.
Stop. How dare you bully Denise? Denise.
Denise.
You didn't hit your own daughter, but your adopted daughter. That must hurt so much, Mom. You hit her too hard.
You ungrateful wretch. Denise?
Damn it, why did you dodge? Do you know how much you hurt Denise by dodging that? What are you doing?
Why did you dodge, my dear brother?
Me dodging. Can you compare to me? Can you compare to Denise? You an idiot who's been unwanted since childhood. Can't compare to Denise, who is so talented. I'll show you today what manners are.
You.
How dare you hit me?
What's wrong with hitting you? Didn't you teach me this?
You've gone too far. You're such an ungrateful wretch. Your brother is teaching you. How dare you hit him? Have you forgot all the manners and etiquette we taught you? You.
I just have no manners and no etiquette. I did forget those two things you mentioned.
You ungrateful wretch. I don't have a daughter like you. Get out, get out, get out of the Goo family.
Okay, Auntie.
Auntie. You.
Daisy. You can't leave.
Denise. Let her get out. This little brat hurt you so badly. Let her get out. Get out of the Goo family.
Mom. She can't leave. She hit and run. She wants me to take the blame for her. If she leaves, I'll have to go to jail.
What Daisy hit and run. Let you take the blame. You.
You're insane. You are absolutely insane. I knew someone like you would only cause trouble.
The police is here to arrest you, right? Because Denise didn't cover for you. You're throwing a tantrum, aren't you?
Daisy, I'm not unwilling to take the blame for you. I'm afraid if I get arrested, no one will help brothers with their poems, lyrics, and business proposals.
Oh, Denise. You're really good at acting and shifting the blame. Do you think the police will believe your crap, idiot?
Stop. Casper, go get the inspector. Arrest this batch.
Okay? Sir, she's the fugitive.
Hello, I'm the captain of the 3rd Traffic Brigade. We are currently apprehending a hit-and-run driver. Please cooperate.
Hurry up and arrest her.
The license plate is A48s. Is that your car?
I was driving so fast, there are no cameras where I was speeding. As long as I insist it was Daisy, no one can prove it was me.
Yes, it's our car. It was this arsehole who snuck out and caused the accident.
Yesterday at 10:20 p.m., you were speeding on JS Road and hit a pedestrian, causing multiple fractures. You fled the scene. Is this true?
It's not true. The one who hit and ran is Denise. Not me.
Sir, I can testify she is the fugitive.
I can also testify she is the one who hit and ran. She's trying to frame Denise.
Yes, I can testify too. My daughter has been home. She's the one who hit and ran.
Sis, my brothers have already testified. You shouldn't make the same mistake again. Turn yourself in quickly so you can still get a lenient sentence.
A bunch of barking dogs can testify. Then I can also testify that the hit-and-run driver is you.
Captain, don't you have surveillance footage? Check the surveillance.
Sis, you better confess now. If this blows up, our brothers will be disgraced.
What happened? Why is the inspector here?
Gabriel Daisy hit and ran. She's trying to frame Denise and make Denise take the blame for her.
Hit and ran. Daisy is framing Denise. No way I believe in my sisters. They would never hit and run.
Mr. Gabriel, it's not enough that you believe it. Everything needs evidence. Go collect the surveillance footage.
Yes.
Look, the surveillance did capture the vehicle involved, but the vehicle was going too fast. The driver's face is too blurry. We can't see it clearly at all.
It's completely unclear who was driving. Daisy Denise, tell me the truth, who was driving?
Gabriel, you're looking at me like that, so you're sure I did it.
It was you, Daisy. I watched Denise grow up. She's always been well-behaved and polite. How could she hit and run?
Since none of you are confessing, we'll take you all in for investigation. Take them away.
No, Gabriel, help me. Help me.
Wait. I can prove who was driving.
You can Gabriel this time. Who will you choose?
Daisy, I'm sorry. I can't hurt Denise just to help you. You're both my sisters, but don't worry. No matter how long you're in jail, when you get out, I'll make it up to you. Okay.
Really, Gabriel, are you so certain that I'll be the one in jail?
Daisy, stop making excuses. That trench coat the driver was wearing was a gift I gave Daisy for her 20th birthday, so... The hit-and-run driver is. Daisy.
Gabriel, you think I did a hit and run based on a single piece of clothing?
Daisy, stop making excuses. Even though the surveillance isn't clear, that's the dress I gave you. You've really disappointed me.
Yeah, I disappointed you.
Daisy, I didn't raise you well. Reflect on your actions in jail. I won't abandon you. Okay, Daisy.
No need. Officer, judging by the brake marks at the scene, what kind of person do you think the driver is?
The vehicle involved was going at least 180. On the road, it performed several high-difficulty maneuvers. After hitting the pedestrian, it did a 180-degree turn and drifted away from the scene. I'm certain that she must be a professional racer.
If I remember correctly, Denise was a racer before her debut.
Denise is a racer, so what? She's so well-behaved while you're an ill-mannered brat. Only you would drive so fast you ran away after hitting someone.
Denise is low-key, obedient, and sensible. She's a well-regarded heiress. How could she hit and run, Daisy? Why do you keep slandering her?
Daisy, I brought you back 5 years ago. I've taught you manners for 5 years. To think you've become like this, you're full of lies and malice.
I'm full of lies and malice. My dear brothers and mother, don't you know I don't have a driver's license?
You don't have a license. How is that possible?
Gabriel, in these past 5 years, the only time I touched a car was when you gave a car to Denise. You thought I was dirty, remember?
Dirty.
Gabriel, are you really giving this car to me?
Of course.
Wow, it's beautiful.
Enough, Daisy. Don't get the car dirty. I'll take you for a ride. I didn't know Daisy hadn't even touched a car a few times, let alone having a license. Could it be that the driver was really Denise? Did I wrongly accuse Daisy?
Gabriel, it wasn't me. It really wasn't me. Could it be my sister was driving without a license? The person wearing that coat was her.
Gabriel, why don't you believe your own sister? She's such a good girl. How could she hit and run?
Exactly. Daisy is just a liar with no manners, Gabriel. How can you believe her and not Denise?
Daisy, I'm sorry. It was my fault for not giving you a car, but that coat was the one I gave you. So you drove without a license, right? Because you're dissatisfied that I didn't give you a car.
Dissatisfied? How dare I be dissatisfied? Do you know on the first day that coat was given to me, it was snatched away by her? In your eyes, I'm a lying, ill-mannered loser. All the mistakes are mine. I take all the blame. No matter what I say or do, you just don't believe me. Your prejudice against me is higher than the sky and deeper than the sea.
But you said Denise stole your coat. Such a childish thing. How can you expect me to believe that?
All right. The tech department has tracked all the driving routes of the vehicle involved. The surveillance footage from the last intersection has been retrieved. Lewis, handle it.
No need to check. It was me. If someone has to go to jail, let it be me.
Daisy, do you really want Denise to take the blame for you? Why won't you confess? How could I have a sister like you so irresponsible?
Daisy, you've disappointed me so much. Denise, you don't have to take the blame for her. I won't let you suffer the slightest grievance. Today, I will make sure she gets the punishment she deserves, so she'll learn her lesson. Check the footage.
Gabriel,
Denise, just stop talking. This matter today must be thoroughly investigated. Daisy must be brought to justice. Investigate.
If you find out the truth, I hope you won't cry then.
This car was driving from south to north.
This is too blurry.
Replay the previous footage, slow it down 10 times. Pause on this frame. Zoom in. Let me see clearly. Who is this?
Daisy. It must be Daisy.
The evidence will be clear soon. Do you have anything else to say?
Do I have anything else to say? Just wait and see. Before the result come out. It's too early to say anything.
The result. The result is, awesome wish. You'll be put in jail.
Don't you have any remorse? You've disappointed me so much.
Disappointed. You better take a good look at who is this before you're disappointed.
Denise. How could it be Denise?
This is wrong. There must be a mistake.
Why? Why is it Denise? Why isn't it you, Daisy, you idiot?
As expected, they only want to believe what they perceive as the truth. For Denise, they would sacrifice anyone. In my past life, I was like a fool giving everything to them.
Gabriel, I don't want to go to jail. If I go to jail, who will write poems for you? Who will write songs for you? And who will write business plans for you?
Denise, are those works really your own creations?
Which
one isn't? You threatened me with my brothers and stole them from me.
Daisy. You not only want to frame Denise, but you also want to steal her creations.
Daisy. The business plan. Denise gave me isn't finished yet. The draft she wrote for Gabriel is about to make him a gold medal host. She's about to become a superstar. The most useless person in the family is you. Why can't you take the blame for her?
Because I'm not her mom.
You.
You talk so nobly. Why don't you want to take the blame for her? Which one of you is willing? You. You. Or you.
The evidence is conclusive. Denise, you are suspected of a hit and run. On behalf of the 3rd Squad, I officially place you under arrest. Take her away.
Hey, Denise.
Gabriel, I did all this for you. I was speeding back to celebrate you winning the Gold Medal Host Award.
Wait a minute. I want to contact the victim's family. I'm willing to pay any price to get their forgiveness. I need to contact the victim's family. I'm willing to pay any price to get their forgiveness.
Gabriel, I'm scared.
Daisy, don't be afraid. Go to jail and reflect on your actions. I'll be waiting for you.
Mom.
Let's go.
Gabriel.
Yes. As long as Denise doesn't go to jail, our Goo family will agree to anything.
Yes, officer, I'll contact our father now to raise all the funds.
I should have known. Even if my brother really cared about me. Between me and Denise, he would still favor her.
According to the report, the victim is currently not in mortal danger. If you reach a settlement, she can still be saved. But if you don't reach a settlement, we will come and arrest her at any time. Lewis, John, let's go.
Denise.
Denise.
Denise, don't worry, no matter how much it costs. I won't let you go to jail.
Such touching sibling love. I wish your family happiness from now on.
Stop. Where are you going?
Don't you think I'm superfluous in this family? Gabriel, you have Denise as your sister. I'm not even as good as a dog.
Daisy, how can you think like that? You and Denise are both my sisters. I treat you both the same.
Gabriel. Don't you think these words are disgusting? When I was about to be arrested and go to jail, what did you say? When Denise was about to be arrested, what did you do?
No matter how long you're in jail, when you get out, I'll make it up to you. Denise, don't worry. No matter how much it costs, I won't let you go to jail. Even if you go to jail, I won't let you go to jail.
Enough, Gabriel. I thought you were different from them. They're just plain bad. But you are more hypocritical and more disgusting. From today onwards, I'm cutting ties with you and the Goo family.
Say that again.
I said, I want to sever all ties with you and the Goo family completely. Everything you took from me, I will take back.
Say that again.
Sever all ties.
Say that again. Again.
This first slap, I'll consider it repayment for you saving me. The second slap, for you not bullying me these past years, I'll let it go. The third slap is for the sake of you caring about me, I won't hold it against you. Consider these last few slaps me severing the affection of these past years. Now the familial love is gone. The affection is severed. What right do you have to hit me?
Daisy, do you really want to cut ties with us? And no longer be our family? All these years, have you really never had any true feelings for us? Yes. I misjudged you, but I did it for your own good. Brother, I was afraid you'd go down the wrong path.
For my own good again. Making me take the blame was also for my own good. How ridiculous. Well, I am just an abandoned child raised in an orphanage since childhood. A good-for-nothing with no upbringing. Do you know? Your prejudice against me is like a mountain, weighing down on my spine, making it creak, but would any of you listen to a good-for-nothing cry out in pain? I lived in the Goo family's basement for 5 years. I cleaned every speck of dust inside and out of the Goo family house for 5 years. Just because I touched your gourmet food. You called me vain, and said I was a nouveau riche and needed to restrain myself.
I didn't know. Daisy suffered so much back then.
I wasn't convinced. I studied like crazy. I wrote stories, poems, song lyrics, and business plans. Just to prove I was just like you. But in the end, I was wrong. I let this bitch steal my achievements.
Daisy,
You don't believe me, do you, that everything you have today is because of me? You don't believe that your poems, songs, movie, and business plans were all written by me? Fine. I will defeat you in the fields you excel at. I will crush each and every one of you under my feet.
Daisy, Daisy has become like this. Is it really not because of our prejudice against her?
Big brother. She said that all the creations were written by her. I think she did it to win all of our attention. That's why she made such a scene.
Exactly. She should have left our house a long time ago.
It's good for her to go out and suffer a bit. Only in this way will she know how good we are to her.
I will definitely find her and bring her back. Then teach her to be an upright and kind person.
Big Brother is right. We should still quickly find Sister and bring her back. After all of this is my fault.
Denise, this can't be blamed on you. Just let her go out and calm down for a few days. Suffer a bit. This way. It can also make her realize her own problems.
Didn't she say that all our achievements today are thanks to her? Didn't she brag that she can write poems and create? Then let her do it. Let her defeat us.
Celestial Radio. Aren't the Goo family proud? Don't they look down on me? Then I will defeat you in the area you are most proud of, knock you off your pedestal. Gabriel, you are the first.
What are you guys doing? 1024 Radio's listenership has hit rock bottom. More than a dozen programs can't even compare to Celestial Radio's Gabriel, losing money every month. Tell me, if I don't disband, what face do I have to talk to the higher-ups?
Minister, give me some more time. I will definitely be able to create a program to rival Gabriel's.
Bullshit. Gavin, let me tell you, I'll give you one last month if the ratings don't go up. I'll be dismissed. The entire 1024 Radio will be merged into Celestial Radio.
This. 1 month. How is this possible?
Excuse me, does 1024 Radio recruit hosts? The kind that can defeat. Celestial Radio's Gabriel.
Can you beat Gabriel? Are you kidding me? That's the golden-voiced, all-around talented gold medal host.
How do you know if you don't try anyway? Aren't you guys about to go bankrupt?
You.
Manager, why don't we give it a try? Might as well try, right?
Nonsense. Who's a dead horse? Just her. Don't know her name. Don't know what she's capable of. How can she beat Gabriel?
With this. "16-character feng shui secret.
Gabriel, the manager wants you to give it your all today. Completely crush Radio 1024. Complete their acquisition.
Roger that. Welcome to Celestial Radio. I'm Gabriel. The happiness we pursue throughout our lives is not in the past, not in the future, but in the present. In the food in our bowls, the love in our eyes, and the people around us.
3 meals, 4 seasons, family gathered. Happiness and well-being, warm lights. Gabriel, when I wrote these words, I really didn't expect that you wouldn't treat me like family at all.
I'm crazy. I'm really crazy. I actually trusted an amateur to broadcast what during prime time. This 1001 Nights. This is Radio 1024's last somewhat decent ratings time slot if anything goes wrong. You'll see I'll be fired by the CEO directly.
Oh, manager, whether we die sooner or later, we're still gonna die. Might as well go head-to-head with that Gabriel. Even if she broadcasts a pile of crap, at least it can discuss Celestial Radio at the same time.
After today, the entire radio station will be gone. Fine, disgusting them is good too. Start broadcasting.
Start, Daisy.
Hello, everyone. This is River City Radio, 1024, 1001 Nights. A story every night. I'm your new friend, Daisy. What I'm going to tell you next are all true stories. First of all, I want to tell you that tomb raiding is not a dinner party, nor is it calligraphy or painting, but a destructive technique.
What a crappy radio station they even changed the host 1001 Nights tomb raiding. Who's gonna listen to that?
The story begins with a 16-character feng shui secret fragment. It was when my grandpa was young. He was a wastrel, drinking, whoring, gambling, and smoking, all 5 vices. He cheated money everywhere. So much so that everyone treated him like a stinky beggar and avoided him like the plague. My grandpa tricked my great-granduncle saying he was going to marry. And that's how he got $20 silver from him. As a result, to keep up appearances, he found a paper woman. Painted with watercolors, eyebrows, eyes, and nose. From afar, it looked like a real person.
Wow, $20 silver to buy a paper wife. That's interesting.
My great-granduncle insisted on seeing my grandpa's new wife. My grandpa desperately tried to stop him. The more he stopped him, the more suspicious it seemed. My great-granduncle became even more suspicious. The two of them started arguing at that moment. The inner room curtain was lifted. From within, a woman walked out. She was fair-skinned, with a round face, big hips, bound feet, red lips. My grandpa's heart skipped a beat. Oh, isn't this the paper person I had made She's alive.
Wow, the paper person is alive. So exciting. Listen up, listen up. 1024 has a surprise. A big surprise.
Oh, how is it going? After the broadcast, the ratings plummeted, right?
Minister, it did drop a bit at the beginning, but now it seems to have risen a little. The current number of listeners is 58,000. Oh, this is already much higher than our usual 40,000 plus.
Good. Hey, 58,000 listeners. What about Gabriel from Celestial Radio?
Let me see. Celestial Radio's ratings remain stable over 18 million.
Over 18,058,000. Oh, just this much. You're still trying to compete with them, they won't even care.
That paper person came alive. The paper person stiffly leaned close to my grandpa's ear and softly said, if one day your time comes and you're too poor to live, come to the deserted graves at 13 Mile Village. In the very center of that graveyard, there's a solitary grave without a tombstone. The coffin inside is where my body lies. Inside there is countless gold, silver, and jewels as long as you dare to come. The treasure's inside. You can take and spend as you please.
Master, let's go. This money is all yours. Driver. Sorry, I'm late for my show. I'll give you money. I'll even give you extra.
Go. Young lady, your makeup is terrifying. You almost scared me away. Guys, come on. Turn on Radio 1024. Tonight's story is so exciting. Come on.
Primetime horror stories. You're really going all out, host.
I can't sleep now. I want to listen, but I'm scared.
Don't sleep. Come listen.
Holy crap, I'm scared to death.
Wow. The Celestial Radio's traffic is starting to decline. A small portion of the audience has been attracted to our station. The number of listeners has reached over 1 million. This is the first time in years that our Radio 1024 has had such high numbers.
Wow, 1 million. It's already broken through 1 million listeners. Good.
We'll be right back after the commercials. Denise's script is very touching. The ratings should be breaking records.
Gabriel, our ratings just now did reach 18 million, but now they're declining. They've dropped to 16 million. Listeners are still leaving.
Continuously leaving this. How is this possible? Where did all these listeners go?
According to the data, all the listeners went to River City Radio 1024.
River City Radio 1024. Isn't that a station that's about to go bankrupt? And to be acquired by us? Let me listen.
My grandpa's nerves also got excited. He gritted his teeth, stood up, and picked up a shovel. He lifted the coffin lid. Wow. Inside the coffin lay a beautiful woman. She has high nose bridge, bright red lips, and a fair face with 2 rouge spots on either cheek. Phoenix crown and embroidered cape. Bright red silk. A bride in auspicious robes.
Her broadcasting skills are really strong, vivid, and captivating. However, this voice sounds familiar.
This new anchor on 1024 is good. This skill, this charisma, it's no less than Big Brother's.
Could this be some hidden folk artist?
Enticing and sparkling. He reached out to grab the emerald ring worn by the woman just as he reached out. The bride in the coffin suddenly flipped her arm and grabbed his wrist. Her hook-like long fingernails sank more than an inch into his wrist. My grandpa was startled. He looked up and saw the bride in the coffin staring with bloodshot pupils. Deadly. Staring into his eyes.
Who is this? This broadcasting charisma is too strong. This has to be at least 20 years of broadcasting experience. Who is this new host on 1024? This 1024's new host, who is she?
Found it, 1024 1001 Nights. The new host's information found it.
Daisy.
Host Daisy. Do you know her? Then can you poach her to our station? Just now, their 1024 listenership has exceeded 8 million. If this continues, it's very dangerous for us.
Poach her, but I think this voice really sounds like Daisy. Could this new host really be Daisy? No, I have to find out.
Hello.
Hello, what has Daisy been doing lately?
Brother, why are you asking about that loser? So annoying. If you have nothing else, I'll hang up. Don't bother me listening to the radio stories.
You're listening to the radio too.
That's right. Brother, let me tell you, this new host of 1001 Nights is such a great storyteller, so exciting, really talented.
Don't you think this voice sounds like Daisy?
Daisy? Who? Brother, I think you're overestimating her. That brat? How could she possibly have this kind of storytelling ability?
Right, maybe I'm just too worried about her. Hello, Gerald. Find some time to inquire about where she is. Bring her back quickly.
Okay, got it.
Wow, 8 million. It's only the first day of broadcast, and it has reached 8 million listeners, Minister. Even at our peak, we weren't this high.
Yeah, it has already reached 8 million listeners on the first day. This has never been achieved before. The flagship program of Celestial Radio only has over 10 million. This time, we're very likely to surpass Celestial Radio broadcast. Let Daisy continue broadcasting in one go.
Gabriel, this time this 1001 Nights is so popular. Could it really surpass us?
How is that possible? I don't care who she is. She can't possibly surpass me, Gabriel. Next, I'm going to sing a song. Song debut. This is the trump card my sister Denise left for me. I will definitely not lose.
What? Gabriel is going to sing, making his song debut. This Gabriel, he's not giving us 1024 any chance. Daisy Gabriel is going to make his song debut. You must hold on a little longer. If it doesn't work, just tell the story from before again. We can't lose too badly.
Singing. Gabriel, are you getting anxious? You think you can win for sure with the 2 songs Denise stole from me? Well, I'll use one song to show you the truth.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm your old friend, Gabriel. Thank you all for these past few years of support. Next, I will use a song, an original song written by my sister, for me to give back to everyone.
The gentleman on Celestial Radio first performance.
Hurry up and listen to the gentleman's song.
Hurry up, the nation's #1 gentleman's debut.
Don't listen to any stories. Hurry up and listen to the song.
The name of this song is I Expect.
期待的不是缘，而是有你的冬天。期待的不是缘，而是和你的遇见。我期待烟花满天。
Wow, I didn't expect a male host to sing so well.
我期待的不是一句抱歉。
I'm so angry, this Gabriel. He's grandstanding. He's a host. Why is he singing? Our listenership immediately dropped by 500,000, Minister. Look, even now it's still dropping.
Listeners, after the story, I'll bring you a song, an original song of my own to the US that once were.
What, Daisy? She wants to sing too. Isn't this obviously stirring things up? The story was going so well. Why sing a lousy song? Tell her to continue the story. Continue.
Daisy, the minister requests you continue the story. No singing. Because Gabriel's sister Denise is a famous songwriter, compared to her singing, you're doomed.
My song is called Invisible Wings.
Invisible Wings. What a lousy name. Oh no, there's no way she can win. This time she'll definitely be completely crushed by Celestial Radio.
Invisible Wings. What a weird name, Boring. Not listening.
每一次都在徘徊孤单中坚强，每一次就算受伤也不闪泪光。我知道我一直用双隐形的翅膀带我飞，飞过绝望。
Before I became a driver, I was also a dreamer.
梦想都开花，追逐的年轻的身多嘹亮。
我终于翱翔，用心灵万不害怕，哪里会有风就飞多远吧。
Listening to this song. Suddenly missed the days when I was running around and hitting walls. I'm getting old too. Starting to miss the old days when I was young.
Why do I feel like crying? Listening to this song.
Bros, come on. Come listen to this. Come cry with me.
Come listen.
This host's singing is so good.
It's definitely a golden hit.
Daisy. What have you been through?
Master level broadcasting skills. Golden quality song. Heavenly singing.
Wow, the host of 1024 is too strong. This song makes me want to cry. Even better than my brother's singing.
越看到所有梦想都开花，追逐的年轻。
我其他人拔了头，我和你相拥走很远很远，不顾一切的爱永不会变。
Thank you for listening to my program. See you tomorrow.
平行的翅膀，让梦恒久比天长。留一个仰望，让自己想象。
Minister, this.
Oh, this. How much I don't know much about music. But I can tell this song is definitely a classic hit. I think this song should have decent ratings, right?
Minister, look. This.
So many. Wow.
Today's ratings have indeed reached a new all-time high, 22 million. But it can't crush 1024.
How is this possible? 22 million listeners can't crush a small station. Then, what are their ratings? 22 million listeners. Tied with us.
Tied today, but the other side is just an unknown new host. She became an instant hit today. Tomorrow we might be the ones losing.
Am I seeing this right? The listenership is actually 22 million. That's the same as Celestial Radio.
We and Celestial Radio are tied, all thanks to Daisy.
Yay. Hey, Daisy. Oh no, Ms. Daisy, no, our station's top host. From now on, you are our 1024 Radio's god. Any requests you have in the future, we'll fulfill them, we promise you.
I don't want anything. I just want to defeat Celestial Radio Gabriel. Completely crush him under my feet.
How is that possible? My song debut. That small 1024 radio station. How could it possibly surpass me? What new story did she write?
She also sang a song she wrote herself.
Is there a mistake I sing and she sings too? The song she sang actually surpassed the song my sister Denise wrote for me.
Yes. That's right.
Impossible. Let me listen to the replay. I lost this song, no matter whether it's the quality of the song or the singing skill, is above mine.
Today's listenership is tied. What are we going to do tomorrow? This 1001 Nights new host, Daisy. Who is she?
Daisy. Why this name of all names? It's a pity my sister Daisy couldn't possibly have such talent. Otherwise, I wouldn't be so worried about her.
Your sister Daisy. This host is your sister Daisy.
If my sister had such talent, I'd be laughing in my dreams. But I don't care who she is, she can't beat me. Denise, my sister Denise, can definitely write a story that surpasses 1001 Nights 1024 Radio's Daisy. No matter who you are, you can't be better than my sister Denise.
Gabriel, tomorrow. Tomorrow I will make you fall into the dust. In the area you're most proud of.
Denise, do you have any new scripts I can use?
You used the scripts I gave you before so fast. Oh no, the things Daisy wrote before are almost all used up. Where can I find scripts for my brother?
Recently, the city radio station has a program called 1001 Nights that host. Whether it's writing stories, composing lyrics, or singing is far better than me. Today's ratings are tied with mine. It's hard to say whether she will surpass me later.
1001 Nights. Hey, isn't this the one we've been listening to lately?
Yeah.
I wonder who this 1001 Nights host is. How is she so talented?
Speaking of which, this host has the same name as Daisy.
Daisy. If only she were really this talented. If she were really that good, would we have to be so strict with her?
This kind of genius is 1 in a million. Daisy is mediocre. How can she compare with her? Have you found Daisy?
Oh, brother. You really want to bring her back? No, if she can't make it out there, she'll come back on her own eventually.
She's our sister after all. She's suffered a lot out there for all these years. Even if she's sometimes unruly and uneducated, I'll bring her back and teach her well. How can we really not care?
All right. I'll help you find her, brother. You go ahead and focus on your radio.
Denise, your previous scripts helped me win the title of Golden Host. This time, can you help me become #1 again?
Brother, I've been busy writing songs lately. I really don't have time.
Denise, you weren't like this before. No matter how urgent my previous requests were or when I needed them, you would always give me the scripts.
Before, that loser Daisy would write them for you day and night whenever you asked for scripts. Do you expect me to be your ghostwriter now? Hey, brother, I have an idea. For your live broadcast tomorrow, I'll be your guest. This way, not only can I promote my new song, but also increase the ratings. It's a win-win.
That would be great. My show tomorrow will definitely set a historical listening record.
Daisy, I just got the news. Gabriel's radio show is going to invite pop diva Denise as a guest. She's planning to drop a new single. Oh no, we're doomed. She has so many fans. And her singing is definitely better than Gabriel's.
Denise is going to sing on Celestial Radio.
Maybe you just got lucky beating Gabriel. But she's Denise. She's the pop diva. You can't beat her in singing. You can keep telling horror stories. Just make sure the ratings don't tank too hard.
Yesterday's ratings were supposed to hold. I was counting on today to finally top Gabriel.
Gabriel has such connections, it'd take a miracle to beat him now.
Can't believe the day I could beat them came so soon. Don't worry, today I'll let you witness a miracle.
If fresh snow just cleared, the full moon's shining, the ground's glowing with moonlight, and silver lights drifting above. You walk to me smiling. Between the snow and moonlight, you're a whole other kind of stunning. Welcome to Celestial Radio. I'm your host, Gabriel. Today is the last snowfall. I've specially invited rising pop diva Denise to bring you all her new song, Sincere Snow. Go for it.
Wow. Between the snow and moonlight, you're a whole other kind of stunning. Gabriel is truly a genius host. This poem is so well written.
Listen to Celestial Radio today. We have the diva herself.
Goddess Denise.
Diva Denise.
Hello, everyone. I'm Daisy. This is 1001 Nights Today. I'll continue to sing for you.
Here it comes. Let's see what the host is singing today.
Gabriel and Denise's radio show has already started, but I also want to listen to 1001 Nights. What new tricks does that new host have up their sleeve? This time, I'm so torn. Which one should I listen to?
Denise actually went to Celestial Radio.
I heard she's going to sing a new song.
Everyone, go listen.
Go diva, go goddess.
The number of listeners is plummeting. It's already dropped below 5 million. The listeners have all gone to Celestial Radio. We're finished.
是下得那么深，下得那么认真，倒映出我躺在雪中的伤痕。我并不在乎自己究竟多伤痕累累，可我在乎今后你让谁陪。
Great. Our radio ratings have skyrocketed and just passed 13 million, 14 million.
As expected, Denise's songwriting skills are unmatched. Such a good song. Only she could have written it. Today's ratings should break the record.
Next, I will randomly connect with a listener. Based on their story, I will create an original song on the spot.
Create a song based on their own story. Really, is it rigged? Is this a scam? Are these all plants?
爱得那么深，比谁都认真，可最后还是只剩我一个人。漫天风雪，请别再把我的眼里擦去，毕竟那是我最爱的女人，毕竟我曾是她深爱的人。
No surprise Denise's song is this good. It's just amazing. Coupled with Gabriel's mature magnetic voice and this snowy scene, it's elegant, truly so refined.
Exactly, Denise's voice is so beautiful.
Sincere Snow is really good. No wonder she's Denise.
The audience feedback is very good now.
Denise is really talented. The scripts and songs she writes are not something ordinary people can achieve. The ratings for 1001 Nights must have dropped sharply by now.
Oh my god. Did you guys hear that the host of 1001 Nights is actually going to create songs on the spot based on live listener stories?
Really, I'm going to listen.
How about we listen to 1001 Nights?
But
I'm just scouting out the enemy.
Agreed.
Okay, let's connect with the first listener. Hello?
Hello. Can you really write an original song? Based on my story.
Yes, please tell your story.
I'm the other woman. I'm the other woman.
Oh my god.
The other woman.
Oh my god, this is insane.
I know he has a wife and a kid. I'm what everyone calls a shameless other woman bitch.
Oh my god, this radio show is so crazy.
So exciting.
Oh my god, go check out 1001 Nights.
It's all singing. It's not as good as listening to Denise.
You don't understand. Someone on the radio show confessed to being the other woman and asked the host to write a song based on her story.
Oh my god, that's so exciting. I'm gonna check it out.
To be precise, I also only recently realized I'm the other woman. I always thought what we had was a normal, real relationship. He bought me a car and a house and wouldn't let me work. He said he'd take care of me forever. I always thought I had met the right person. I really thought that I would be with him forever. I was like his dispensable shadow. Until one day I saw him out shopping with his wife and kid. He was smiling so happily. And I was so at a loss.
Listeners are still pouring in. This story is insane. The listeners are all hooked.
I've thought about breaking up with him, but all these years he's been the one buying me cars, houses, and bags. If I really break up with him, I don't even have the basic skills to survive. I really don't know who to rely on. Host, can you write a song based on my story?
Oh my god, this is so exciting. Do you think this host can write a song based on this story?
Of course, I've already finished writing the song.
我是带你囚禁的鸟，已经忘了天有多高。如果离开你，给我的小小城堡，不知还有谁能依靠。我是带你
So fast, she actually created it.
Wow, this host is amazing. It's only been a short while. She's already written a whole song.
看着你的笑，在别人眼中燃烧，我却要不到一根舞袍。
Thank you to Denise for that wonderful performance, Malte. Next, if you have any other songs you'd like to hear, you can call our hotline to request them.
Gabriel, the number of listeners in our live stream has stopped increasing. It stopped at 15 million. Listeners are going to the other station.
What? Let's have a listener call in.
Hello, can I request a song?
Of course you can. Are you a fan of Denise?
As long as it's my song, whatever you want to hear, I'll satisfy you.
Can you write a song on the spot based on my life experiences?
Writing a song takes time and inspiration. How is that possible?
Didn't you say you could write songs on the spot based on listeners' stories? Aren't you 1001 Nights?
This is Celestial Radio. Do you have any other songs you'd like to request?
Forget it. I'm going to 1001 Nights. I want the host to create a song based on my life experiences.
Create a song on the spot from a listener's story. Even I, a top diva, can't pull off live songwriting. Who could possibly do that?
I'm warning some colleagues with ulterior motives. Improving your own skills is the right way. Don't try any funny business. Find some stooges to cause trouble here. All right, let's welcome the next one.
我像是夜但你可有可无的影子，冷冷地看着你说谎的样子，这缭乱的城市容不下我的痴，是什么让你这样迷恋这样的房子？我像是夜。
Oh my god, this is so good.
It feels like a caged bird, bound by merciless shackles. It's circling, searching for an exit to freedom, but can't escape. That emotional cage. I'm completely captivated.
15 million. The number of listeners has already surpassed 15 million so quickly.
是唯一的奢侈。我是被你囚禁的鸟，已经忘了天有多高。
This melancholic voice captures the despair and helplessness so vividly.
I feel like I really see that bird. It's trapped in a cage, its wings desperately beating against the bars, eyes full of longing for freedom. This song completely expresses my feelings about freedom.
I thought in such a short time she could at most write an ordinary song, but I didn't expect her to write another hit. Then maybe she's even better than Denise.
是什么让你这样迷恋这样的放肆？我像是一个你可有可无的影。
Quick, find out who this person is. I'll offer 5 million. 5 million won't do 8 million. 8 million won't do 10 million. At all costs, get her to our company.
眼泪是唯一的奢侈。 我像是一段你可有可无的影子，冷冷地看着你说谎的样子，这扰乱的秩序容不下我的痴。是什么让你这样迷恋这样的放肆？我像是一段你可有可无的影子。
28 million, 28 million. And it's still rising. This is a miracle.
Gabriel, the live stream's viewership has already fallen below 8 million. The audience all went to 1001 nights.
Next, we'll connect with the next listener.
Hello. Is it true that you said you can write songs based on my story?
Sorry, wrong song number.
It's less than 3 million now.
Host, I want to tell you about my first love. Can you write us a song?
Wrong number.
Hello, let me tell you my story. Can you give me an original song?
Wrong number.
Host, hello.
Wrong number.
Can you write me an original song?
Wrong number. Wrong number.
Is this 1001 Nights?
I'll say this one last time. This is Celestial Radio. Celestial Radio. This is not some 1001 Nights.
Gabriel. Aren't we going to broadcast it? Then the show will have a dead air.
No one's listening. Why should I even broadcast? I really want to see what kind of person this 1001 Nights host really is.
What's going on? This is false advertising. Even I can't guarantee live composing. She's even going to create songs live based on the audience's stories. What a joke.
Well, I have to see who she is.
我像是一个你可有可无的影子，把寂寞搅拌着悲伤的心事，最爱无计可施，是无谓的日子，眼泪是唯一的奢侈。
What do you think, listener?
It's so good. This song completely sings out my mood and grievances.
I'm glad you like it. Next, let's welcome our next listener.
What's wrong, Gabriel?
Didn't she say she can create songs on the spot based on listeners' stories? I'll call her right now.
Exactly. This is probably just a show put on by their station. This kind of person must be utterly discredited.
Hello, listener.
Hello? Can you really create original songs based on listeners' stories? I have a good story I want to share with you.
Why does this voice sound so familiar? It sounds like my older brother, Gabriel. Okay. Please tell your story.
I have a younger sister who wandered outside since childhood. When she was in her 20s, we took her back. Our whole family treated her with utmost sincerity. We never disliked her for being uncultured and ill-mannered. We let her live in a big villa, let her eat delicacies, gave her $5 million in allowance every year, sent her to the most expensive private school, gave her more love and resources. But what about her? Because of a misunderstanding, she ran away from home and has been missing ever since.
It's really him, my older brother. In his eyes, I'll always be that uncultured, ungrateful wretch. Since you want to have me condemned by everyone, then I'll just sing you a song.
So my story is over. Can you create an original song?
Of course.
Hey guys, have you listened to 1001 Nights? This submitter's sister is such a piece of work.
Exactly. Her family gave her so much. She doesn't appreciate it at all. She bites the hand that feeds her. This kind of sister shouldn't have been brought back.
Do you think this voice sounds a lot like Gabriel?
Yeah.
Could this be Gabriel calling the radio station?
I can write an original song for you. But before that, I want to ask you a few questions about your sister. I bet the listeners in the live radio chat would love to hear it too.
Sure, go ahead and ask.
You said your whole family treated her with all your heart, let her live in a big villa. Do you remember which room she lived in?
Of course I remember. How could I not remember where Daisy lived? The second floor seems to be Gerald's. The third floor is Casper's. The biggest room is Denise's. So Daisy is in the basement.
The big villa you mentioned turns out to be the basement.
New money is inevitably extravagant. I only had her stay in the basement to keep her in line. It's only temporary. It's for her own good.
Who would spend 5 years in a basement?
You said $5 million in allowance every year. Do you have any transfer records? You said countless resources and pampering. Can you give me an example?
Why? Why can't I remember anything?
Could this guy be lying?
This family is just awful, talking nonsense on the show.
This listener, based on your story, I wrote a song for you. I hope you listen carefully.
Impossible in such a short time. How could she write a good song? How is this possible? In such a short time, she actually wrote a song. What level is this?
What does she mean? Is she calling me an act? Say I staged all those scenes. I truly care about Daisy. That's why I did this. I hope she can be like you, become an upright and kind person. That's why I did this.
Hey bros, listen to these lyrics. Your sadness is too superficial, like an untalented actor. Nice.
Your sadness is too superficial. She's questioning Gabriel's sincerity. Gabriel is so good to her. Does she deserve it?
Is she questioning my sadness and pain? What do you know? My love for my sister is real.
Awesome. She should slap him in the face. What kind of brother is this?
This has nothing in common with my story. I don't admit it. I don't admit it. I don't admit it. Is she saying I'm acting? That I have no bottom line, but does Daisy? My sister feel the same way. I truly love her. That's why I did this.
可你曾经那么爱我，干嘛演出细节？我该变成什么样子才能配合出演？原来当爱放下防备后的这些那些。
Right, if this person really loves his sister, why would he smear her so much on the show?
I think that sister is the truly pitiful one. After being taken back for 5 years, they still treat her like this. She should really separate from this family.
She's saying we're being hypocritical, saying we're putting on an act.
It's rising, sir. Look.
Good.
Cut those scenes to make you look presentable. This is saying I'm making things up, deliberately smearing Daisy. How dare you question my love for Daisy? All of this is out of my love for her. That's why I'm strict with her. That's why I correct her mistakes repeatedly. All of this stems from my love for her.
I don't believe that in this world, there's such an ungrateful person, refusing money and resources, insisting on returning to the slums. She must have done something wrong to them.
Lies, all lies. This doesn't match the story I was told at all. I don't recognize this. I don't recognize this. I don't recognize this.
我才选择表演这种成全。
Impossible. Impossible. I've been so good to Daisy. How could she question the bond between us? Denise, I must find that radio host. Come with me.
Brother, I'm about to sign with the Vice President of Future Entertainment. I'll go first.
Okay, then I'll go myself.
Today's story ends here. Same time tomorrow. See you then.
Daisy 50 million. Our station's peak time viewership has reached an astonishing 50 million. We've made history. That's great.
Lived up to expectations.
And now our station's phone is almost blowing up. Everyone's saying you've created 2 hit songs. Countless entertainment companies want to meet you now. Your signing fee has reached a high price of 30 million.
Really, now Gabriel must have tasted the taste of failure. 3 hit songs should be enough to shake Denise's position. Next, there's only the business prodigy Gerald left. My dear brother, wait for my attack.
Move.
Excuse me, do you have an appointment?
I'm Gabriel from the provincial station. To see a small-time city station host, still need an appointment.
What's so great about it these people are all here for her?
Reporters from Grand Entertainment. That is Mr. Wade from Rolling Entertainment. And even the #1 entertainment in our country, the Star Factory's CEO is here too. This small-time radio host sure has a grand reception. She is attracting so many big names.
You're the one who created 3 hit songs in 2 days, the radio host.
Yes, that's me.
Hello, I'm the CEO of Future Entertainment, Francisco. I want to collaborate with you. Daisy, are you willing to sign with me?
The CEO of Future Entertainment back then, Denise used the songs I wrote to successfully sign with Future Entertainment, and her career took off. Why does he want to sign with me now? Isn't today Denise's signing day?
You are the CEO of Future Entertainment. You're planning to sign with Daisy.
That's right. I've heard your songs on the radio. Not only can you compose on the spot, but you can also create songs based on listeners' stories. And every single one is a hit, I guarantee you. As long as you sign with me, I'll make you a star in no time.
Hey, that won't do. Daisy has already agreed to work with us. How can she sign with you?
I'll pay Daisy's penalty for breach of contract, and I'm willing to pay $100 million as a signing bonus.
100 million.
100 million is nothing. At our radio station, she can earn over 100,000.
That's right, Daisy is indeed very talented. Do you really want to keep her stuck at this small radio station?
Gavin, Daisy is the backbone of our station. You must keep her here.
You're right. You can leave.
What are you talking about? If she leaves, what will our station do, Gavin?
You really want me to leave?
He's right. If you stay here as a small-time host, you won't amount to much. A big company like Future Entertainment offering an olive branch isn't common. I don't want to hold you back.
Don't worry, even if I leave the station, I won't abandon you.
What do you mean by that?
The Ghost blows out the light story. I finished writing it. I'll give you the manuscript then. I believe the station's ratings won't drop too much. At least beating Gabriel's station won't be a problem.
Great thank you, Daisy. You're so kind.
Thank goodness the station won't have to close down.
Gavin, you gave me a big break. I won't abandon you.
Ms. Daisy, are you planning to sign with me?
Yes, but I don't want your 100 million signing bonus.
You don't want it.
But I want Future Entertainment's 50% of the shares.
What? 50% of the shares, Ms. Daisy. Do you know how much 50% of Future Entertainment is worth? That's tens of billions. Even if you have excellent creative abilities and your vocal conditions are excellent, you can't just ask for tens of billions right off the bat.
Who said I only want to be a small-time singer? I want to use my songs to invest in Future Entertainment.
2 songs aren't worth tens of billions.
Who said it's 2? I'm relying on 200, even 2,000 hit songs and the commercial value I bring.
2,000 hit songs. Okay, I can sign with you, but you have to prove to me your worth.
Sir, our station's phones are about to explode. Andy offered Daisy a fortune to tailor a song for him. He's willing to pay 10 million.
Aaron and the Queen of Sweet Songs also called wanting to collaborate with Miss Daisy.
I've also received calls from a dozen well-known agents, all wanting to collaborate with Daisy.
Now, do I still need to prove my worth?
No problem. I'll draft the contract right away, Ms. Daisy. I hope we have a pleasant collaboration.
I hope so.
Didn't you ask me to come? Where is Mr. Francisco?
I'm sorry, Mr. Francisco has an emergency.
I'm a famous diva, and you treat me like this.
If you don't want to wait, you can go back now.
But what about the contract? Hey, can you tell me where did Mr. Francisco go?
I heard that new host of 1001 Nights wrote 3 hit songs in 2 days. Mr. Francisco decided to go meet her in person.
1001 Nights. It's her again. Who is this radio host anyway? She even alarmed the CEO of Future Entertainment.
Sorry, everyone. Please go back for now.
Ms. Francisco, wait for me to finish the handover of my radio work, and I'll contact you.
Daisy, why is it you? Are you working at this small radio station?
Yes. I'm working at this small radio station.
It's good that I found you first. Come home with me later. I admit that before I had some misunderstandings about you, it's all because I love you, that I was so strict with you.
Love me. All you care about is probably that adopted daughter.
Daisy, what do I have to do for you to understand my good intentions? Everything I did was to cultivate you. Forget it. I won't explain it here. Where's the host of 1001 Nights? Where is she? I want to see her.
I am that radio host, just shoot.
Daisy, are you kidding me? I've never looked down on you coming from the slums. But do you understand creation? You stole Denise's work. I won't say anything about that. But how could you lie to me?
As expected, you won't believe anything I say.
That radio host created 2 hit songs in a row. In such a short period of time, she broke the historical listening record and wrote such a good story. With her talent even, Denise would feel ashamed. How could you repeatedly lie to me?
Even I, an outsider, can see her talent. You, as her brother, don't believe her.
As expected, prejudice in people's hearts is like a mountain. Even if Daisy is telling the truth, you won't believe it. I can testify, Daisy. She is our radio host.
Daisy, it really is you. You wrote such a good story and in such a short time created hit songs. You have this kind of talent. Why didn't you tell me sooner?
I just told you. Did you believe me?
It's me. It's me who overlooked you, Daisy. For the sake of your career development. Don't work here anymore. Come home with me. Write lyrics for me. Write songs for me. I promise I'll make you as good as Denise.
So, you wanted me back to write songs for you? If I were useless, I'm afraid you wouldn't even remember me.
Daisy, I'm doing this for your career development. How about this in the name of Celestial Radio? I'll offer you an annual salary of 10 million. How about that?
How presumptuous, you're missing a 0.
$10 million for a newbie. I'm only offering this much because Daisy is my sister. 100 million. Even if it were Denise, she wouldn't get this much.
You don't know. Yet, do you? Daisy's current value is 100 million. You're trying to brush her off with pennies?
Daisy, I know you have some creative talent, but how could you collude with outsiders to trick me?
Trick. In your eyes, will I always be a liar? Have you ever trusted me even a little? Would you have such prejudice against Denise?
I
asked her to write the manuscript, and you weren't even willing to pay this much.
But 100 million is not a small amount. Fine, for your career. I agree.
It was 100 million just now. Now it's 200 million.
200 million, Daisy? This is robbery.
Don't be ridiculous. Robbery isn't this lucrative. You have 5 seconds to think about it. 5.
Daisy, you're my sister. I want you to go to Celestial Radio. It's for your development.
4.
Only by going to the provincial station can you demonstrate your true strength.
3.
Can you have room for advancement?
2.
Daisy, at least I was the one who brought you back to the Goo family. Only by cooperating with each other can we achieve a win-win situation.
1.
Daisy, I've considered so much for you. Can't you think again?
Are you considering this for me or for yourself, Gabrielle? You're as hypocritical as ever, as disgusting as ever.
You say I'm hypocritical. Daisy, how could you hurt me like this?
Don't forget, you brought me back to the Goo family. You made me live in the basement, made me eat leftovers, treated me like a dog you could summon and dismiss at will. The hurt you inflicted on me far exceeds what everyone else has done.
Daisy, I'm just afraid that you, from rags to riches, wouldn't know moderation. I didn't expect that you would hold a grudge against me over such a small matter.
This is just the first step. I'll make you lose your position as a star host. I'll make Denise a has-been celebrity. I'll make Gerald's business empire crumble.
Daisy, I was wrong. I'll treat you well from now on. What I owe you, I'll try my best to make it up to you, Daisy. Come home with me. Okay.
When I was useless, you kicked me aside. Now that I'm useful, you beg me to come back. Stop dreaming. Don't forget what you said. You only have Denise as your sister, and I will always be the Goo family's stain.
To actually shut out a genius like this with your own hands, the Goo family really is blind.
You're not welcome here, security.
Daisy. Daisy, Daisy. Daisy. Daisy, Daisy.
Let go of me. Daisy, you're just bullying your older brother like this. Get back now.
You think I'll go back just because you tell me to? Don't forget, I've already said I and the Goo family are completely done.
Daisy, we were wrong. We neglected you. We didn't care about your feelings. I promise I won't have any prejudice against you anymore. Come home with us, okay?
Okay, I can go back. But answer a few questions first.
Okay. I promise I will answer you without any prejudice.
Okay, first question. What gets longer the more you pull it? Harder the more you pull it? Thicker the more you pull it? Bigger the more you pull it?
Bigger and harder the more you touch it. Daisy, as a refined young lady, you shouldn't have such dirty thoughts.
I'm talking about fried dough sticks, brother. What are you thinking? Second question. What goes in hard and stiff and comes out soft and mushy with some liquid left?
Daisy, don't be so shameless.
Daisy, you're disgusting. How can you ask such a question making dirty jokes with your brothers? When did you become this kind of person?
What's so strange? It's just a baked sweet potato.
Did you hear that, Gabriel? This is your prejudice against me. No matter what I say, you won't believe me. If it were Denise playing riddles with you, would you still say she is shameless?
I wouldn't.
Then why do you say that about me? Is it because I grew up in an orphanage with no upbringing or no parents? Gabriel, you haven't seen yourself clearly. You're self-righteous, you're hypocritical. Your prejudice against me is heavier than anyone else's. Your prejudice against me is heavier than all of theirs.
It's not like that.
Stop being hypocritical. You just see that I'm still useful now. Otherwise, why would you be so kind as to let me go back with you?
You guys.
Let them sort it out themselves.
Daisy, enough. All these years, our family hasn't shown you enough kindness. Now you're relying on yourself, having a little talent, and you're so arrogant. I'm telling you, either come back with us today or never come back. Gabriel, let's go.
But
what? I think she's just hypocritical. She's just ill-mannered. She just refuses to contribute anything. Gabriel, are you okay, Daisy? You.
Daisy. Daisy.
Oh my god.
Daisy.
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 Get out of here. If it weren't for you two, would Daisy be like this?
What does it have to do with us? It's clearly she wasn't careful.
Stop talking. Daisy, how are you?
Not careful. If it weren't for saving, you would Daisy be injured.
All right, saving Daisy is more important. Call an ambulance quickly. Her injuries are very serious now. She can't be moved at all. Call an ambulance. Hello?
Quick.
How did this happen? We have to cut a part of this rebar to be able to move her.
I understand, doctor. Let's do it.
Why is it weren't you just at our hospital diagnosed with stomach cancer?
Stomach cancer.
Stomach cancer.
Stomach cancer.
She hasn't eaten for a long time, which led to malnutrition, and eating irregularly caused the stomach cancer. But it was discovered in time. There's still hope. But you're taking special medication now. It can't be mixed with other drugs, so we can't give her anesthesia.
Can't give her anesthesia.
Which one of you is a family member? Go sign this.
Me, I'm her brother, I'll sign.
You're her brother. I'm telling you something. You're dressed pretty well. How can you let your sister go hungry until she develops stomach cancer?
In your family, one is a rising star in business. One is a big star, and another one is a genius host, and you let your own sister starve until she gets stomach cancer. Aren't you ashamed? I'm ashamed for you.
How is this possible? The Gu family gives each child millions in allowance and assigns a private doctor. How could she not have enough to eat? How could she get stomach cancer?
Whether I took that allowance, don't you know in your hearts?
Daisy's allowance has long been cut off. I forgot to have the housekeeper restore it. Besides, don't you have a mouth? Couldn't you ask us for it?
If I asked, I would become, in your words, a money-grubbing brat.
Daisy, I was wrong. I know I was wrong.
Doctor, don't mind them. Hurry up and operate.
Daisy, I know I was wrong. I know I was wrong. I was hypocritical. Daisy was right. I was self-righteous. I ruined her. Daisy.
Daisy.
She needs surgery immediately. Transfer her right away.
I'm her brother. I'll go with you.
Get out of here. Cut the act. Daisy doesn't need brothers like you. If you follow, you'll just contaminate the ambulance's path. Doctor, let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Gabriel, don't worry too much. Maybe it's not that serious. She's just faking it. If all else fails, I'll find a bodyguard and have her kidnapped back.
She won't come back.
Why aren't they here yet? They called me over to sign the contract, and now they're leaving me hanging. If I could sign with Future Entertainment, I'd get a 50 million signing bonus, and their full support. This would be a huge boost to my future entertainment career. Could something have gone wrong? Oh no. I have to go check.
Ms. Denise, we're so sorry to keep you waiting.
You finally have some time. Is the contract ready?
I'm really sorry, I just received a call from Mr. Francisco. He has an emergency. Please leave for now.
You can't just tell me to come and then tell me to leave. I'm telling you. There are plenty of companies out there fighting over me. If you keep this up, the signing bonus won't just be 50 million anymore.
All right, no deal then. You're not a big name yet, but you're already throwing attitude.
Mr. Francisco, that's not what I meant. Didn't we agree on this? How can you suddenly break the contract?
I invested in your songwriting talent, that's why I gave you a 50 million signing bonus. But every time I ask you to compose on site, you make excuses. So tell me, why should I spend 50 million on a useless nobody?
I'm the hottest pop diva right now. Come on. Writing a song on the spot isn't that easy. Write a song in such a short time. Only a genius can do that. In the whole entertainment industry, there aren't many people who can do that.
Your sister Daisy can.
Daisy? She's just useless, Mr. Francisco. Don't be fooled by Daisy. Why would you sign someone so useless?
Whether she's useless or not, I believe you know better than I do. As for why I signed her, I don't need to explain it to you. Everyone in your Gu family is useless except her. Get out.
Don't you regret it? Daisy replaced me and signed with Future Entertainment. How is she even qualified?
How did Gabriel's radio ratings plummet so fast?
It was the undisputed number one. And Denise wrote the script for him. How could it be surpassed so easily?
It's a pity the new host of 1001 Nights wrote horror stories and composed 2 hit songs bursting onto the scene and immediately becoming number one in the industry. I really don't know what kind of talent she is.
It's Daisy.
Who?
Who? Daisy. She's useless. She lived in the slums for over 10 years and didn't receive any elite education. She can also write and compose. Are you mistaken?
No. It's indeed Daisy. Our prejudice against her is really too great. I didn't know her true abilities until today. Mom. Daisy is seriously injured and hospitalized. Shouldn't we go and see her?
Is she dead? What's the point of seeing her if she's not dead?
Mom. She's your real daughter.
I don't have a daughter who's full of lies. And has no manners and no upbringing.
Mom. Daisy. Daisy has stomach cancer.
What?
Because her meals were always irregular. The doctor said, she has stomach cancer. Fortunately, it's early stage. There's still hope. It's all my fault. I didn't take good care of her. It's all my fault.
How is this possible? Butler. In our Gu family, how could she possibly lack food? How could she go hungry?
Madame, you said we couldn't let the eldest lady get used to a life of luxury. Let her get used to hardship. So the Gu family's meals never included Miss Daisy's share. She could only eat leftovers.
Even so. Isn't it because she always targeted my daughter? Just teach her a lesson.
Well, even so. Didn't we still let her go to an elite university? Without us, could she have gone to River University? That's an elite university. Without us, she'd never make it in.
But Miss Daisy got in on her own merit. And she also applied for a student loan and took out a loan for her tuition.
Are you saying I mistreated her or what? That's her own fault. If it weren't for her dull personality and she had spoken up sooner, wouldn't I have helped her? All right, stop it. We'll just bring her back and treat her better. You may leave.
These people never cared about Daisy's injuries, not even once. She's right. We really don't love her. No one cares if we disrespect her. Mom. Anyway, Daisy is seriously injured and hospitalized, and she has stomach cancer. We should all bring her home, shouldn't we?
She stole my contract, and now she wants to steal my parents' love. No way. Mom.
Darling, what's wrong? Who bullied you?
It's nothing. It's just that Daisy stole my contract with Future Entertainment.
What?
How could Daisy snatch your contract? Isn't she just a small-time host at the radio station?
Daisy wrote several hit songs at the radio station. Maybe that's why she attracted the CEO of Future Entertainment.
She can even sing.
I think she's just bluffing.
I'm afraid she doesn't want me to sign with Future Entertainment. But she clearly knows that singing is my lifelong dream. She even made Francisco refuse to sign with me.
What Daisy is too much.
How can you be so sure that it was Daisy who stopped Denise from signing? Why don't you say that they didn't think Denise was good enough? Aren't you being too prejudiced against Daisy?
Gabriel, do you think my writing isn't as good as Daisy's? So I'm completely useless.
Seriously? Gabriel, that's too much. Daisy has been bullying Denise all these years. You know that. Now Denise has lost her contract and you're still blaming her.
That's not what I meant. I just think we can't blame everything on her.
You're just too biased.
Exactly. Daisy just wrote a couple of hit songs. Maybe she just got lucky, just a fluke.
Right.
Maybe someone was helping her behind the scenes.
You still don't believe in her talent. You all saw with your own eyes how she took a small radio station from obscurity to #1, and you still don't believe in her talent. Shouldn't you drop your prejudice against her?
Mom, even if my sister is capable, she can't just steal my resources.
Exactly. That Daisy knows perfectly well. My daughter wants to be a star. Future Entertainment is the biggest star-making company. She should give way to Denise.
Right.
Even if she really can write horror stories and songs, they should be given to you and Denise.
Exactly. Our Gu family is focused on cultivating you two elites. That loser. Even if she has resources, using them on herself is a pure waste. If she had a conscience, she should offer them up to help you two become famous first.
Oh, so that's why she suddenly ran away from home and wanted to cut ties with us. It's because she knows she's somewhat capable that she wants to sever ties with us. Well, I'll let her know right now that her little cleverness is not worth mentioning.
I don't accept this. I studied like crazy. I wrote poems, songs, business plans, all to prove that I'm just like you. But in the end, I was wrong. You just let this bitch steal my achievements, this mountain of prejudice. I've been chipping away at it for 5 years, over 1,000 days and nights.
That loser.
Her little cleverness is not worth mentioning.
But I still can't chisel out a look of respect from you.
Not worth mentioning at all.
Enough. Enough.
What are you doing so loud? You scared me.
Brother, what's wrong?
Daisy is our sister. Your own daughter. What kind of life has she had out there? Do you even know?
What's wrong with us? How have we been bad to her?
We've been good to her. Our whole family treated her like a maid, made her do the laundry, made her cook, made her clean. Didn't even give her any allowance. Did you know any of this?
We took her from the slums, brought her back, let her live this affluent life. That, for her, is the greatest fortune, so what? We ask her to do some chores, and she's not even willing.
Right. Wasn't that all her own fault? If she hadn't bullied Denise all the time, we wouldn't have punished her by making her clean, right?
Exactly.
You guys. Daisy is right. For 10 years, her efforts couldn't break through your prejudice. I was wrong. It's a pity. I realized it too late.
All right. If you're really worried, bring her back. As long as she's willing to use her songs to make my daughter famous, I can just be nicer to her in the future.
Yeah, brother, don't cry. We'll bring her back. She's been running away for so many days, she should miss us by now.
Will Daisy come back?
Daisy, aren't you still recovering from your injuries? Why not rest for a few more days?
I'm fine now. I just came here today to sign the contract.
Good. Just let me know if you need anything, I'll arrange it.
I need a quiet place to create next. I will tailor-make several hit songs for those singers of yours to make them famous.
Good, I believe in you. Just focus on creating. I'll take care of the rest.
Thank you, Mr. Francisco. I heard that you didn't sign Denise because of me.
Well, actually, there have been rumors in the industry that Denise had a ghostwriter now, it seems. She's just all style and no substance.
A ghostwriter. Do you think those songs by Denise weren't written by her?
Actually, I met with her privately. I don't think with her mind and talent she could write such good songs. So I didn't sign her, I signed you. Now it seems. I really got a great deal.
It seems even if she steals my work, Denise still won't amount to anything. If it's not yours, it's not yours.
I can rent a place for you first, so you can focus on your creation. I can give you a month.
A month is too long. I can do it today. Taylor, make a hit song for your top star.
So Fast, what I want is a real hit. Not just any song will do.
You can take a look first.
The cold ice rain hits my face, randomly slapping. A real hit indeed. What a hit, and the melody is perfect for the superstar's voice. In such a short time, you've written another hit. It seems I really got myself a great deal.
This is just a part. I won't let you think that 50% share was a loss. Mr. Francisco, I'll be going now. In a week, I'll give you 10 more hits like this.
Okay. With these, I can train a whole bunch of singers like Denise.
Then I'll take my leave.
Okay, the cold ice rain slapping wildly on my face. A hit.
Now Denise's position has been shaken, Gabriel has also lost the title of Genius Host. The Gu family must be anxious.
Daisy, Mom wants you to come home with us.
You think I'll go back just because you tell me to? I've already said me and the Gu family are completely done.
Daisy, it's all our fault. We neglected you. Didn't care about your feelings. We won't do it again. Come with me, okay?
Cut the crap.
Daisy, who do you think you are? We're all here to pick you up. What more do you want?
What do I want? I want to ruin you. I want to see you fall. I want you to give me everything you owe me.
Daisy, even if you have Future Entertainment backing you for our Gu family shelving, a singer isn't a difficult thing. Without the Gu family, you, Daisy, have no place in River City.
Don't worry. Even if the Gu family gives up on her, I will never give up on her.
Francisco, the CEO of Future Entertainment. Mr. Francisco, Daisy just got lucky she wrote 2 hit songs. She's just one person. Are you sure you want to for just one person? Go against our Gu family.
Gerald, stop it.
In my opinion, someone like you who's so clueless is a nobody.
Mr. Francisco, you value her this much.
That's right. What you don't want, I want. Daisy, I've made the arrangements. In 7 days, I'll throw a banquet for you. I'll invite all the elites of River Province to launch your fame.
Did you hear that? After leaving the Gu family, the entire River City is my oyster. Now get out.
Daisy, you'll regret this.
Regret. I regret not leaving the Gu family sooner. Mr. Francisco, let's go.
You, brother, just letting her go like this.
All right, we wronged her. She won't come back.
Even if she doesn't want to, she'll have to. In 7 days, I'll throw a banquet for you and Denise. I'll invite all the elites of River Province. That Daisy, doesn't she want to be a star? Then I'll make sure her life remains obscure. Hey, Andy. It's Gerald from Gu Group. 7 days from now, our Gu family is going to hold a Golden Melody Exchange. I hope you can attend.
Okay, Mr. Gerald, I will definitely be there.
Oh, good.
Okay, goodbye.
Hello, Andy. I'm Francisco, CEO of Future Entertainment. Francisco, I'm here to seek cooperation with you.
Cooperation?
This is a song Future Entertainment tailor-made for you. Take a look.
Cold, icy rain on my face randomly slapping. Good lyrics, good melody. Once this is released, it's bound to shock the entire music industry.
If you're willing to cooperate, I'll be at the Dragon Hotel in 7 days at the Golden Melody Exchange to discuss further cooperation.
Okay. I'll be there. I will definitely be there.
Hello?
Queen Faye, it's me, Gerald. Our Goo family is preparing to hold a Golden Melody Exchange at the Dragon Hotel in 7 days. I don't know if you have time to attend.
Okay, Mr. Gerald. Then see you in 7 days.
Okay.
What? Future Entertainment has tailored a Golden Melody for me. Where are they? I'll go there now.
Hello. Oh, Mr. Zane. Yes. It's me. I just wanted to ask if you have time to attend our Golden Melody Exchange. You have time? Oh, that's great. Hello? Hey, Ms. Yvonne, Ms. Helen Johnny, it's me. Oh, Actor Lee. Oh, Mr. Wayne, I wanted to ask, we have a Golden Melody Exchange. I wonder if you're interested. Everyone here today is a prominent figure in the entertainment industry. Everyone, cheer up. Did you hear me?
Yes.
Daisy. You're here too.
You're here too.
Sister, you're not thinking of taking this opportunity to participate in the Golden Melody Exchange and let our brothers use their resources to pave the way for you.
Don't worry, I disdain your Goo family's resources. I wouldn't use them.
Daisy, your brothers know they were wrong as long as you come back with me. I promise I'm willing to pave the way for you, let you debut just like Denise.
You'd be so kind.
I know you have resentment, but you can't gamble on your own future. As long as you come back with me, I'm willing to give you all the best resources.
Your Goo family would actually be willing to use resources on me.
Sister, how can you say that? Our brothers put so much effort into organizing this exchange. This is your only chance to get in touch with high society.
Don't worry, even without your Goo family's resources, Daisy will still be the brightest star.
I heard the CEO of Future Entertainment has a keen eye and ruthless business tactics, but this time I'm afraid he's going to take a big fall. I've already talked to everyone important in the entertainment industry. Everyone has been informed. Today, everyone will attend our Goo Family's Music Exchange.
Is that so?
Daisy. The Goo family has decided your future, as long as you're willing to continue writing for my brother, writing songs for Denise, and writing business plans for me. As long as you're willing to come back, I can let bygones be bygones and give you a debut.
No need. I don't need it.
Daisy, I advise you to be smart and get back here obediently.
Sister, you should come back otherwise when you go in later and see no one at your banquet. You'll be so embarrassed.
It's been so long. Why hasn't anyone you invited arrived yet? Are you sure they'll come to your Golden Melody Exchange?
Maybe they're on their way. Something held them up.
Andy is here.
Andy.
Sir, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I understand. Please, come in.
Okay, then I'll go in.
Faye is here.
Oh, Faye.
Mr. Gerald, oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's okay. I understand. Please come in and rest.
Okay, then I'll go in.
See? Daisy, Andy, and Faye were just stuck in traffic and got delayed. Their attitude towards my brother just now speaks for itself.
Is that so? Then congratulations.
Daisy, see? This is our Goo Group's influence. I advise you to be smart and come back obediently. Otherwise, even if you wear out your shoes, you won't see the person you want to see.
Who said she wouldn't come? At least I'm here.
You're just a small-time radio host. Who do you think you are?
Hey, Denise, don't say that. She's a celebrity, after all. Maybe she's also the only one willing to come for Daisy today.
Okay. Both of you say less. Daisy. Look, everyone has been won over by your third brother. Don't be stubborn anymore, otherwise you'll only embarrass yourself. Come home with me.
No need for your fake kindness.
Daisy. As long as you're willing to come back with me, I'll introduce you to all the prominent figures at the banquet, pave your way to fame. How about that?
That's really kind of you.
Don't mind that. Let's go in.
Putting on an act. I wonder what their faces will look like when they see that there's no one at their banquet.
Denise, just say less.
All right, the guests have arrived. Let's go. I can't wait to see their faces when they realize their banquet hall is completely empty.
Why is no one here?
What's going on?
How is this possible? We clearly agreed on this. Why isn't anyone here? They couldn't have all gone to Daisy's place, could they?
No, they must have gone to the wrong room. They all promised me. The two rooms are so close, those useless waiters must have led them to the wrong one.
Gerald, let's go get them back.
After all this effort, I won't let Daisy benefit from all my hard work. Let's go. Daisy.
What are you doing?
I wondered why you were so confident. So you had the waiters direct all the VIPs I invited to your room.
Even if you're desperate for attention, you can't do this.
Are you so sure that I tricked them?
Who else could it be?
See? In your eyes. I'll always be a liar with no manners. No matter what I do, no matter how hard I try, it's useless.
Daisy.
Big brother, don't waste your breath on her. I'll go in there now and expose her true colors. You must all be in the wrong place. I'm sorry. These two banquet halls are really too close together. The banquet hall next door is the one prepared for you all. The Golden Melody Exchange. As for this banquet hall, it's for that unknown little singer Daisy, prepared by Francisco. So everyone, please follow me.
Hey, Mr. Gerald. Haven't you received the news?
What news?
The thing is, we have indeed promised Mr. Francisco and Daisy. That's why we came to this banquet hall, so we are not in the wrong place.
You promised him. Didn't you promise me?
Mr. Gerald? It's true that I was wrong, but Daisy promised me that she would Taylor make a hit song for me. If I don't come, won't it be snatched by someone else?
Daisy is writing for you.
That's right. That song is really perfect for my voice. The lyrics and the melody, once released, will definitely be a huge hit.
Yes, yes, yes. She also tailored one for me, a little love song called First Love.
She wrote one for you too. What about you guys? Do you all have one?
Yes, we all do.
Yes, we all do.
How is that possible? Daisy can write so many songs in such a short time and they're all hits.
Denise, don't you know if I have the ability, haven't all your hit songs been stolen from me?
What nonsense are you talking about?
Nonsense. Are you trying to say again that I'm falsely accusing you? That I'm making things up? That I'm slandering you? Denise, if you really have that real talent, that real creative ability, why don't you compose a song now? Give it a try.
Creating takes time. It needs inspiration. It needs atmosphere. It's not something you can just create on demand.
Don't you boast of being a creative genius? Aren't you able to create anything? Then create.
Could it be that we were wrong? All these years, these things were actually written by Daisy. Have we been too prejudiced against her that we refused to believe her and kept wronging her?
Impossible. That Daisy is just a stray dog kicked out by our Goo family. A lovable stray. These songs must have been written by someone Francisco hired, a stray dog from the slums like you. You probably can't even read many words.
Until now, you still refuse to acknowledge my ability. Right, fine. You want to compare cultural literacy. You want to compare literary depth. I'll compare with you. Bring me a pen.
Is she writing a song on the spot?
Daisy, I advise you not to embarrass yourself. If you can't write anything at all, you'll lose face throughout the entire entertainment industry.
You still want to prove that you can compose on the spot. Don't write a crappy song and end up really proving that you're garbage.
I finished writing the song.
So fast.
If you really write a bad song, I won't acknowledge it. Baxiao Kuiba Kime Wangliang. What is this?
Fire. Flame. What is this nonsense? Daisy, don't think that just because you know a few rare characters you can write lyrics.
有双若窗，火焰隐隐，水水渺茫窥傍。炯炯千里沆瀣一气，句句独行，醍醐灌顶，绵绵宝蝶复为傀儡，龙行大大，犄角旮旯。
This is actually a song. How come I never noticed it before? Her singing is so good.
No, that doesn't count. These are just rare characters piled up together. How can this be considered lyrics? There's no skill at all.
一张纸信，我们大厦的汉字落笔成画，留下5000年的历史，让世界都认识。
4 for water and 4 fire. You dare say this isn't skillful? I think you're the one who's illiterate.
You.
This is not a hit song at all. Knowing some rare characters only means she has a large vocabulary.
我们大厦的汉字一笔一字谱写成诗。
Jumping clown. This creative ability. Luckily, I agreed to work with her to be able to collaborate with her. It's my honor.
解说成之于古成语。
This is much better than Denise is singing much better.
Now, are you willing to acknowledge Daisy's strength?
This
is my fault. I misunderstood Daisy. I clearly knew she had creative talent, but I still didn't believe her.
If you had this kind of talent, why didn't you show it sooner? If you had shown it sooner and helped the Goo family reach the top earlier. How could we not treat you well? This is selfishness, pure self-interest.
I'm selfish and self-serving.
Exactly. You have this talent. Why didn't you help everyone write manuscripts? Why didn't you help Denise write some songs if you had? They would have already been #1 in the industry.
Third brother. Just stop it.
I'm just saying, you have this creative talent. And it's thanks to the Goo family. Even if you contributed just a little bit to the Goo family, just a little bit, the Goo family would have been incredibly successful by now.
Didn't I help you? All the hit songs you've released these years, the radio speeches and your business proposals, which one of them wasn't written by me?
Serious Snow. This song was written by Daisy. This isn't Denise's after winning the Diva Award. Did she claim she wrote this?
Isn't this the article that made me a gold medal radio host? Wasn't it this one that live broadcast had 10 million listeners? 10 million. It also made me the genius host everyone talks about. All of this it's all thanks to Daisy.
This is my script. It's because of this that I became a Best Actor, Daisy.
You. This is the business proposal. I used to win the South Project when I was 23. This is the restructuring proposal I used to defeat my competitors at 25. This is from when I was 28. These were all done by Denise for me. Could it be?
Daisy. Was I wrong? Were we brothers wrong? We've always misunderstood Daisy. You've been helping us all along. Daisy. We brothers really know we were wrong. Will you forgive us?
Now you know. It's too late. What I've given you all these years, it's time to take it all back.